In the mall, when you first go in, it's like, whoa, there's so many colors and you're just taken aback. You're like, how is this gonna help learning? What are they talking about? But once you go to more lectures, you realize it actually facilitates your learning of everything.
Like university is already such a big change that like coming in here, it's like you don't feel on your own, and it's back to like familiarities of like grade school or even like high school where you work as a team and
you have table groups.
Yeah.
Or you interact, you're actually making connections with your peers rather than like sitting straight facing something.
Mm-hmm. It's not just the person to your right and your left, you get the opinion of like 10 or 8 different people, so it also opens up your mind to different ways to solve a problem or a different way to like think about it.
The main idea was the environment in which students worked. We really felt that the standard lecture hall does not support the learning, does not support what students want. Students get bored at sitting and listening at us for 3 hours. I mean, you can't expect that from students anymore. They need to be involved in the learning process. Once we start superimposing concepts, then I need to hear it all the way out to make sure that you cover all aspects.
Okay.
Go for it.
So I learned that P is going to want 5 more.
I mean, from my point of view, I like the fact that I can approach the group of students and work with them closer, see what they do. I like seeing their train of thought, especially in organic chemistry. And I can make more corrections. And I can also emphasize certain things to groups of people that need different things emphasized. So for me, the class is not only, yes, it's much more spacious, but it does give me more one-on-one with a group or with a student.
The teaching style in the mall is different in that the professor and the TAs walk around and help you answer questions, and it's just much more instant rather than having to raise your hand or go to the professor after class or during their office hours. I definitely have better access to teaching material because the screens are all over the place, as you can tell. If I don't have a good view, I just swivel around and then see it. And if not, if I miss something because I wasn't paying attention, I talk to my fellow students and then figure it out.
Especially in tutorial, every group, every table can work at their own pace. They can exchange information, they can go from one table to the other, they can look at different ways of solving the problem. Whoever needs me, I can circulate, I can be there. And problems that are generally harder, we can do them together on the board or on the smart boards. Then you learn from others. You don't learn only from the prof, you learn from yourself, you learn from others. You learn how to put the puzzle together.
I think the chairs allow you to like go and see other tables and get explanations from different teams or groups at different tables, and allows easy accessibilities to different points of view, and you're not stuck in the one chairs for the whole class.
Yeah. If someone doesn't have anywhere to sit, you just say, hey, pull up a chair.
Yeah.
There's no seats left.
There's
anymore.
no limited amount of seat at a certain table.
They're great.
We really felt that, especially for the physics labs, students really need to be able to look at the experiment, maybe a simulation or a problem similar to the experiment, all in the same setting. It's basically more teaching around questions. We ask questions and then people put together the answers. And instead of just, here's a fact, you gotta know it. Because hydrogen doesn't want it. Good. Is anybody who needs 8 electron has 8 electron?
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Formal charges. What's the formal charge on this phosphorus right here? 5. Honestly, my organic chemistry class that I held in here had, I would say, 90% attendance throughout the semester. I think students know that there will always be something done in class. that needs their input, and they don't want to miss that. They don't want to miss that personal, I need to figure out this problem for myself, and then I have to hear what she has to say about it. In a regular class, it's easier to kind of skip over that. In here, they know that class time is not going to be only prof time, it's going to be joint.
And it's more fun. I want to go to lectures, you know. In the room, there's pretty colors. I mean, but the best thing, as I said, is if your friends are there, you know, and then you learn together. It's more like as one.
You're part of something and no one's really left behind, and you don't, if someone doesn't understand something, the group usually like makes sure that everyone's on the same page.
Yeah.
Get a little bit
stop
to the
again. A little more.
Yeah.
You get a sense of community within.
You don't just feel like a number anymore.
Yeah.
I hope you can do that.
I love it. I love them. I love teaching in here. It's such a pleasure. I love it. Yeah.
I really like this room.
Definitely helped us in passing organic chem for sure.
Everything is structured around that peer-to-peer interaction, and it works. I got my best grade in that class because of it. So it definitely is doing its job.